Hi everyone, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to One Piece chapter 1064. First off, I just want to say that I definitely realized that I missed completely that we actually were given the names of Blackbeard's, the Devil's Fruits of Blackbeard's crew, the OG crew, except for Luffy because he's not here. So yeah, that was completely, a fail on my part. I just completely like ignored it. Like I saw their names, I was like, oh, that's totally information that we all know and see. There's nothing new here, so I'm just not gonna, actually pay attention to that. And I've done that before when Blackbeard confronted Hancock. I don't know, it's like a bad habit of mine. But yeah, Bon Augur has the warp fruit, and that's how he was able to transport Burgess there where Lost Island, where Lost Crew is. Then Burgess has a strong fruit, which is, just makes him stronger than he already was. And then the stronger the horse, he has the horse fruit, mythical type, model Pegasus, which is why he has wings now. And I think that's everything that I missed. I'm pretty sure. Oh no! And then we have Doc Q, the sick fruit. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they all get this post time skip, especially Burgess because he didn't have one in Dressrosa, of course, because he was looking for the Mera no Mi. And you cannot have two devil fruits at the same time unless you're Blackbeard himself. But yeah, and also I made a mistake also because I thought the island that Law and the hard parents had arrived in, that was Hachinotu. But it's not, there's no indication of that. It just said just a random island in the New World. We didn't get a name. So yeah, that's that. Now that I got that cleared up, we can actually start. And yeah, I saw a lot of people saying, yeah, Lost Crew is screwed. They don't have a chance against Blackbeard. And I don't think they can win either. Not out of just because of this and that, their powers or whatever. It's just from a narrative standpoint, I don't see anyone defending Blackbeard before Luffy does. So the best chance they can get, they should just hurry up and escape. They especially because Blackbeard cannot get. It would be really bad news if Blackbeard gets the road poneglyph robbings that they have. Because otherwise, if what I'm thinking is true, which is Blackbeard doesn't have the last road poneglyph, and that means he would have 3, and that's not good. And also, Law cannot die because he's my favorite character that is not a Straw Hat. Okay, so yeah. Oh, and Pudding got kidnapped from the Germa Double Six, cover stories. And depending on who kidnapped her, that's even more bad news. Uh, so yeah, okay. Now let's get started, like for real, with the chapter. Okay, One Piece 1064. Title: Egghead's Research Stratum. Okay. Okay, before we actually. Okay, one last thing is that I think I got spoiled basically seeing a panel of Blackbeard from this chapter, so we're definitely gonna follow up with that. Even though it seems like we're getting back to Egghead, we're still gonna, go and see what's happening up with that. Which is very strange because Oda has never done that before. We're in the endgame, so anything's possible. Okay. Okay. We got okay. The we got the I cannot speak. Okay. I'm just gonna say what I'm saying. It's Aokiji. It's Aokiji with Bon Augur. And we have Pudding with her hands tied up and kneeling before them. Um, I mean, we all knew this was happening. We pretty much knew, but it's very different from actually seeing it. And it's just so weird to see Aokiji with one of Blackbeard's crew. Like, we knew it, but actually seeing it, it's like, yeah. For one though, I still, well, my heart wants to believe that Aokiji is not actually with them. Like, he's just pretending to be their ally. And then when they don't expect it, when they're actually starting to trust him, he's gonna backstab them. I hope, right? But, it has to be what it is. But I mean, he's definitely, styled up like everyone else. German Double Sixes, Cold Blooded Voyage, Volume 2 and 2. Kusan and Ogre of the Blackbeard Pirates. Well, that is what's happening. And it's pretty terrible news like I thought it was. Say ha ha ha. There's no escape, so don't bother running. I bet let's shakes the world. Okay, we're starting with this. Room. Amputate. And he cuts stronger in half. Good. No one told me his power could do that. Is he using an awaken technique? No. That's just how he does things. Hakugan, take care of the polar tank. Own it. We finally can get a name for one of Lost Crew that is not Beppo, Shachi Penguin, or John Bart. That's cool. Shachi, Penguin, get in the scene, provide cover. We're on it! You build? Sucking rat? Quit crash! Ah, shit. That's not good. Yeah, he used the Gura Gura no Mi to do something? To shake the island. Say ha ha ha. So this is the power of equipment. The shockwaves are too intense. Oh, even the hard parts are shaking because of how much, the tremors. Don't die on me, Stronger. You've always been such a good boy. Eat this. They're apple bombs. Take cover. No, he's actually using them as actual attacks and not just letting people eat them. What? Penguin goes into the water? It looks I thought I think it is Penguin. No, I'm not sure. Wait, let me go back and look at the character that Law talked to before. Hakugan. Yeah, that looks like a different character. This is definitely Penguin. No, this is Shachi. I'm tripping. Yeah, Shachi went into the water. He inhaled some water, went out, and used that water to attack Doc Q. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't. That's it. It kind of looks like Fishman karate, but I don't know where he would have learned it. Well, it's a big mistake to underestimate us when we grow up in the harsh, cold waters of the North Blue. That's right, Shachi. You tell him. Their hard parts are not weaklings. You ain't get a chance against us in a sea battle. All we gotta do is sink your ship. John Bart, the sniper at 3 o'clock. Protect the captain. Yeah. Kroom. Oh. Says Bonogger. He's some bodyguard. Oh shit. John Bart got sniped by Bonogger because he was aiming at Law. Shockwave. The hell is this? Oh shit. Yeah, Chrome is what he used against Big Mom. Yeah, so the blade went through him, and I don't know exactly what's happening, what Chrome does, but it's basically like turning his insides out. He's definitely feeling that, but there's that you're definitely gonna need more than that. But he starts coughing, and then we see Bong Auger on the ground. This is what happens when you charge in half-cocked. Warp! Oh, and he's gonna warp him right next to him. Shall we return to the ship, Commodore? Bop. And starts coughing again. Don't be an idiot, we finished what we started. Say ha ha ha. Blackbeard's here! Do all your officers have devil fruits? Yes, that's the whole point of the crew. They've been hunting devil fruits non-stop. Ugh, say ha ha ha. Ugh, ugh. This is, I mean, you know, um, I mean, we'll see, but we're obviously all rooting for Law to get a one up on him, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to defeat his whole crew. Must be a pretty raw deal hauling around so many anchors. They call them devil fruits for a reason. That weakness is well worth the trade-off. I mean, sure, but you'd still want at least one person to be able to just save you from getting drowned. So, I mean, why isn't just Law using Room and then Shambles and then just, just switch them with something that's in the sea? That's usually the question, but that's probably because Blackbeard's hockey is higher, stronger than Law. God, they're attacking from below. The bastards are trying to sink us. Who knew they were so strong underwater? I mean, I didn't know, because we don't know much about the hard pirates. We might be taking a pounding now, but there'll be history soon. The Commodore is the strongest around. And there's like prisoners in Blackbeard's ship and they're talking to someone? Oh! Well, what do you know? The cover story that is concurrent with what we're reading right now, it's actually pretty damn relevant with what's happening in the present of the story. I definitely recognize those three eyes. She's here. Mama's gonna make you eat those words if she's still alive. Yeah, let's go! Pudding! That's right, don't let them beat you down and, make you lose hope. Oh, wait. Yo, imagine if there ever, was a point where, we actually get Sanji being able to save her from this. I don't think so, but, I kind of like the Sanji pudding ship. Pudding's character really grew on me with how she changed in that arc. And yeah, I'm still, are we ever gonna see her talking or give Sanji the memory back of when she kissed him? Sorry, not relevant right now. I just wanted to say that because, I wasn't able to talk about Whole Cake on YouTube when it was still going on. So, I'm saying it right now. New eras only happen when the old legends are torn down. Haha, you realize we're fighting her killer right now. Well, Big Mom Pirate, Charlotte Pudding. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, we still don't know what happened with Big Mom and Kaido. They could be dead, but I don't really. I mean, it would be such an odd way to kill them. Because we didn't actually see their last moments and it wasn't focused on them at all. So I definitely think they're gonna pop out eventually back. I just don't know how. But it is kind of a little sad that Pudding is putting so much trust on her mom saving her when we know Big Mom doesn't really care about her children if they're not useful to her. And she always made fun or criticized Pudding's third eye being ugly and all that. So yeah, the fact that she still, thinks so highly of her is a little sad. Oh, and we see Law trying to do Kroom again, but then Blackbeard blocks it with the Gura Gura no Mi. And there's Conqueror's Haki. Interesting. Conqueror's Haki Clash? Law looks very confused. And then Blackbeard says, Black Vortex. Oh, and then we cut away. We cut away. Blackbeard and Trafalgar Law have made contact on Winter Island in the New World. Winter Island, that's an interesting name. I hope it not applicable to Blackbeard. So we're forced to wait again, huh? Being Fleet Admiral is so damn frustrating. Right. I guess I kind of really didn't know what he was getting into when he got the job. He just doesn't seem to be able to do anything that he wants. Meanwhile, Naked. Okay. Usually I would be like, yay, we're back to the Straw Hats. But this is kind of freaking huge. Like, every Straw Hats is basically, my favorite character. They're all like top 10. But this is kind of like pretty huge. They're not in like mortal danger like Law is right now. So that's why I'm not very worried about them. But I know we have to go back because the whole Vegapunk, we've been waiting for that a long time. And Blackbeard versus Law is kind of just sprung out on us and all that. But we're gonna go back, right? Meanwhile, on Egghead, the island of the future, and we have the Kuma Cup. Well, the pacifists stopped as soon as we changed. That's good, but did you have to make me this old, Bunny? Oh my god, Luffy, age 70. A glimpse at a possible future? Yeah, actually, it might be. You know how Oda has been, what he did, how the Straw Hats would look when they're 40, when they're 60. And there's like a good future and then a bad future when they look less happy. So maybe this is a reference to that. And I get how you feel, but it only looks like your dad. If we cannot take any of them out, we'll be in trouble. Ugh. Have a heart, Luffy. Sorry, Bunny. Pacifistas just bring up some bad memories for us. Oh my god, old Chopper. Oh my god. Hey, can you turn me back? Yeah, old men are pretty damn tired. Kuma may no longer be human, but that doesn't make it any easier for his daughter to come face to face with his doppelganger. Oh my god, cute Jinbei, he's so cute. But you're right, I saw some people, and me included actually, just thinking, I mean, Bonnie would have obviously been seeing the pacifistas when she was looking at the Marineford broadcast from Djibouti, or somewhere close to it. But I mean, it is different from just seeing it in the screen and still getting upset to actually seeing it in person and just, not being able to actually move or react logically. That's okay. I guess I was being too harsh on her. Nothing personal, Bonnie, but what I know about Kuma doesn't paint a pretty picture. And that's the image. Basically, remember his epithet? The tyrant? Yeah, the tyrant ruler. He was the tyrannical king of Sorbet before he was disposed by the people and forced to become a pirate. Okay, so at least that's the official story. We didn't even know that. But that's what everyone apparently knows. And then we have just Bonnie looking sad and not responding. When he was eventually caught by the Navy, his ties to the revolutionaries come to light. And they gave him a life sentence. Really? His ties to the revolutionaries? But then, when did he become a warlord? Vegapunk took an interest in him due to his physical prowess, so he was offered the opportunity to roam the seas again as a warlord. Okay. Yeah, the answer the moment I said the question. On the condition that he became a specimen for body modification and cloning. Does that cover it? Okay, so that's the full official story of what happened to Kuma before we met him in Thriller Bark. I get why he chose to be a warlord dog and help them make their clone soldiers. You do? But why would anyone knowingly agree to become a mindless cyborg? Well, I don't think it was his choice. I think he didn't have any other choice. Anyone can say it's just as bad as a death sentence. I think it was just the government being like, yeah, we don't need you, but we need your body, so we're just gonna keep you like this. Or, he was a slave to the celestial dragons, So it was more like, for also to make an example of him. True enough, still, I wonder which one of Tyrant Kuma's crimes earned him his life sentence. We have no idea. Daddy was no stinking tyrant! Oh god, and then I don't know what she attacked them with. But it's a slash? I don't know where she got a sword? And he hated the government, he'd never submit to them. They must have forced him to accept the procedure somehow. Yes, that's how that works. A beam saber? That's awesome! He must be in a graveyard for Vegapunk's junk. This still works, though. He may call himself a scientist, but to me, he's just a murderer. That always... Really? You're trying to make me feel sad for Bonnie as we're looking at this angle of her? Dad always used to say he was part of a very special race. A very special race? But so what? Him being different doesn't justify forcing him to be a lab rat, and it sure as hell doesn't justify killing him. Him being different. I don't think that's... You know what? No, knowing the world government, they probably didn't care when he was doing crimes. It was until, they found out about whatever the hell was different about him. As far as we knew, he was a quote-unquote normal human despite his size and shape. You said it, a special race? Thank you, Chopper, for making that question. No! Go back, I was interested in that, god damn it. Now we're back to the Thousand Sunny. We're flying, whoa! The robot's soaring through the air. Yeah, we're going to the main body of Vegapunk, Stella. Naturally, this is Vegaforce 01 after all. Its anti-gravity unit and jet thrusters allows it to easily sustain this propulsion. Anti-grav? The island aircon is also needed to ensure a suitable climate. One day this will be possible anywhere. Ooh, that sounds promising. There are giant monsters down there. It's like some kind of futuristic city. Precisely, the world of tomorrow is built here. And then we get a cool page spread. Punk Records. This is Egghead, the island of the future, the research stratum in right above the clouds. And the fabrication stratum is just below us. Our manufacturers and research systems reside there. I hear our captain is down there causing a hula baloo. As long as he's alright. Okay, so at least they know where Luffy is, so they're not that worried anymore. Aren't you two coming, Zoro, Brook? Now I'll watch the ship? Ditto. Wait, Zoro's staying in the Sunny? I thought he wanted to go and ask Vegapunk something. That was the whole thing of like, I have a few demands for you. But I guess we're just, putting a pin to that and being like, maybe we're gonna see what that's about later. That woman cannot be trusted. Well, it's just like the solid cloud. Oh god. Well, it's just like the solid clouds from Sky Island. This really takes me back. It's my first time. What the heck is this? Oh right. Oh man, Frankie never went to Skype. Sometimes I forget that, some of the crew members weren't there the whole time. That's, yeah. It says you surmised. Seems as we can control the island's atmosphere and all. We can naturally make use of pyro blow to coagulate and alter the density of water vapor. This thus recreating the island and sea clouds you usually find in the Sky Islands. I hadn't gotten that far. This is the entrance to the main lab. Let's go. Wow, it's so flashing. Do make sure to change into some appropriate attire before entering. Yay, we're getting our outfits that are gonna last the whole arc. Yeah. You can get a costume from the dressing transformation room there. When you try on a pair of Dome? Am I reading that right? Dome shoes. Don't forget to use the lever. They can adjust to fit no matter your foot size. Looks heavy. And let's go. Yay! A page spread of the new outfits. Except for Zoro and Brooke since they didn't go. Damn it. Now they're gonna keep the same clothes. They're not gonna be stylish like them. Whoa, this is awesome. These futuristic dots are the freaking best. It's so light and cute. These are just scream aloha. These just scream aloha, don't they? Oh, he got the same type of shirt as Jinbei did. That's cool. I like I like how Sanji looks actually. He might be my favorite of the new outfits, aside from Luffy. But yeah, everyone looks pretty damn cool. The problem with being a genius is that you can see your own future coming too. Oh wait, I didn't look to. I just went back to the other. Okay. Well, wow, Nami-san, you and Robin-chan look amazing. What cutting-edge fashion. You look real tough in that, Robin. Really? How about me? You look freaky in anything. You're gonna make me blush. Of course, Frankie would take that as a compliment. Okay, now, let's continue. The problem with being a genius is that you can see your own future coming too. What are you talking about, Vegapunk? Oh, and he has the one. I think I'll be dead soon? Wait, does he know about CP0? Or is he talking about something else? Don't kid about something like that. I just wanted to know about this. I just wanted you to know about this dragon. How are these two connected? And there's a break next week? Okay. Okay. You know what? That's totally fine. That's totally fine. We did get a shit ton of new things and development today. So, I mean, I'm definitely gonna need uh, a little bit to, process all of it. But we're definitely getting to meet the actual Vegapunk, the original one. Not just the divided parts of him, basically. So this is Vegapunk Stella. But I mean, now that I'm thinking more about it, it's of course he knows dragon. Otherwise, why would he have been so willing to let that last request of Kuma to be accomplished? Because he knows dragon, and he's like, oh, the Sunny, which is a Stronghead pirate, which is led by Luffy, who is Dragon's son. Of course, there's the whole connection there. Now, how did the connection start? I have no idea. But I think a lot of people must have figured out that the Vegapunk had connections to the Revolutionary Army some way or another, either through just Kuma or, the rest. Or the leader, which is Dragon. Man, these cliffhangers, am I right? They just left me wanting more. We've just been, banger after banger after banger. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. From, the Hard Pirates versus the Blackbeard crew, to just saying who was the one that kidnapped Pudding and now she's a prisoner in their ship. Which now I'm like, please don't sink that ship because she's there and I don't want her to die. And then we have a glimpse of Akainu, which is, it's standard for whenever we see him. And then we get to see what's happening with Luffy's group, which I wanted to know more about Kuma and what she meant by a special race. And then we go back to the Sunny, which I'm still like, yeah, I know that Sora doesn't trust Lilith, but I thought he wanted to go see Vegapunk, which is where she's gonna take them. But yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. I'm definitely the most excited to see Frankie meet Vegapunk, and just being like, I'm such a big fan of you. Please, I want to learn more from you. But everyone from the Straw Hat crew could definitely benefit from this meeting. Not just from information, but also just from new gadgets, like Nami's climb attack, or a just Usopp getting a new slingshot. Robin, I don't know how Robin could do that. Maybe for her is more just information. I don't know, they could get gadgets to make themselves stronger. I know Sanji probably wouldn't be knowing, since Queen told him about Matt and that Vegapunk worked with Judge and Queen. He'd probably not be, up for getting help from this dude. But we'll see. We'll see. And yeah, there's a lot, a lot that we need to know from everything that is happening here. And not here in Egghead, I'm talking about here in the chapter. So yeah, if you enjoyed my reaction, please like and subscribe. See ya!